Y'all, I'm trying to get. I didn't show y'all this. I'm trying to get my real ID, and it's hell. It's supposed to be easy. They said just go get your real ID. Just bring your birth certificate, your social security card, and a form of ID, and your driver's license. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, it's not that easy. So I go to the first spot. Nah, we don't do the real ID here. You got to leave and go to the other spot. You know, I'm here in PA, so we call it PennDOT. So I go to the other PennDOT. I get to the other PennDOT, and the man say, your birth certificate is too raggedy. It's too raggedy. We can't accept your birth certificate. This the guard at the door. He said, that's too raggedy. They not going to accept that. I said, damn, do you know how old this birth certificate is? He said, you going to have to go on and order yourself a new birth certificate because we ain't going to be able to do it. I said, well, listen, I'm going to go right here next door and go get some tape, and I'm going to go tape it up, and then I'm going to come back. He said, they not going to accept it. They not going to accept it because I went over to Dawson and I put some tape on it. And so now I'm like, damn, Pop already don't saw me. So now I'm going to have to go a town over to where there's a new Pop, because I know it's a Pop at the door, where there's a different Pop, and that Pop ain't going to know me, y'all. So stay tuned. I'm going to go over to the other PennDOT location and see if I can get away with it, because I'm trying to get this real ID today. Y'all, I'm at my third location of PennDOT trying to get my real ID, and the line is out the door. Oh, they not gonna make this easy. I'll be back. So y'all, mission kinda accomplished. I done been to 3 PennDOTs to get my real ID. And what had happened was, first of all, don't go there with their $30 because it's actually $69 to get your real ID. They charge you $30 for the ID, the real ID. So they charge you $30 for the real ID, and then another $39 to renew the license that you already have. Although my license is not even up for renewal for another year. So go there with $69, okay? And they do take, you could pay with your debit card or whatever. Before, we couldn't pay with our debit cards. We always had to bring money orders and all this other extra shit. So anyway, everybody is in there trying to get their paperwork and stuff together because you need the real ID in order to even go on domestic flights within the United States of America. But if you have a passport, you can use your passport. But it's feeling like soon we all gonna need a real ID. So just get your real ID. Make sure you got your right paperwork. They did accept my my little raggedy birth certificate because I went over to the dollar store and I bought some tape, and they were able to scan it, and therefore I could get it in the system and stuff. But you have to have, now with my birth certificate, of course it has my maiden name on it. So luckily, I remembered to bring my marriage license. I always bring them together. So if if your birth certificate is different than your name that's on your license, bring your marriage certificate and bring your social security card because they want all of that. And then you got to bring some mail with your name on it that go to your address that matches your driver's license. Yeah, all of that. This has been since 10 o'clock this morning, and now it's after 1 o'clock. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I don't even have the actual license yet. This location only takes the picture, which my picture looks ridiculous, so greasy, and she wouldn't even put a filter on it. And I was like, girl, you ain't got no filter capabilities back there? And she said no. So now I have to wait 2 weeks in order to get my actual ID because this location don't have the printers. And then somebody in line told me, girl, don't even go to that other location because they got a line out the door and it's no parking over there. because I could take this form and go over there and they'll print it out for me. But I don't have time for all that today because it's a wrap. It is a wrap. I am done with these people. So I gotta wait. My flight is not until April. Today is February 26, 2025. And so I got time. Got all the marks for them to send it to me. They said it'll get between 7 and 10 days. And I'll have my real ID. And then I'll be good to board a flight to Vegas. And nothing gonna stop me. So that is it, guys. This is just a little quick vlog on my experience of getting a real ID in my state of Pennsylvania. Did I leave anything out? Because I don't want y'all to go and get frustrated. Just make sure you know for your state what you need to do and what you got to do and all of that. Don't get in here because these people that work at my PennDOT, they don't play no games. These people like they was in the Army and the Navy and the Air Force and Marines, and they don't have time. You think you got a smart mouth? No, you don't. They got a smart mouth, and they will read your ass for filth. So that's it. That's all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.